first one is the GBPUSD, and I'm going to do the top-down analysis. This is my screen now, and we're on weekly time frame right now. Look at the weekly time frame that we are making a highs here, and this is our last high, this is our last low. But from here, look at the price, that the price is also making higher highs from here. We have this low, we have this high, we have this low, then we have this high, because this high has broken this previous low here, but yet to get to this previous high. So now, after broken this previous low, we're on a retracement. But if you look at this trend that I draw here, if you follow my previous analysis, you know where this trend line came from. So this is the touch of this trend line. So it's very, very important that we look at that. But at this particular low that we have there on weekly time frame, so we need to wait for the price to break through before we can say this trend line we hold. And if you look at this trend line, there is no confluence here. So that means I'm not really going to, focus more on that for now. But my focus, this is where the price is currently. My focus is here right now on weekly time frame at this low. So if we go to lower time frame, let's check out what is happening there. On daily time frame, we couldn't really see much, but let us go to the 4 hours or the 4-hour time frame to see what is happening. If you look at this 4-hour time frame right now, what are you seeing there? You can see that here we have double bottom, and double bottom is a reversal signal. A double bottom on the level is a reversal signal, so it's a very good place to watch. After that, we have a neckline break here. So that means the trend has changed. This is a change of character right now, change of trend. Double bottom, change of trend. So that means we're about to, start an uptrend. But before we move, there is the need for price to retrace, to retest this particular level, this 270.30 here. Before, we can't just go straight upward like that. The price still needs to retest. Now, mind you, if you look at this trend line that I draw here, we have 1, 2, 3, but the price has broken the trend line a bit. But this is not a serious break, so we still need to watch out. The price might come down and break this particular low. But if the price is unable to break this particular low, then from this particular region here, this particular dark block, we can look for our buy. So what am I looking out for? So I need the price to retract after breaking this trend line properly. If I see a sell opportunity from here, I'm going to sell down to this particular region here. Then from this particular region, that is where we go to start a proper buy, because we have a change of trend already. So I'm just waiting for a retrace back to this region here. Then we'll begin to buy. But from here, we can look for a sell opportunity, because most definitely the price is going to retest this place. But now there is something that I would like to quickly show us at this region. That if before you could take your buy at this region, you must ensure that you have all your confirmations in place. In fact, you must make sure you have a confluence here. And the reason is that if you come to the left, so towards the left-hand side here, you can see that we, on this particular level, we have these other blocks here. And with this other block, we have an imbalance that is yet to be filled. So since we have other blocks here and we have this imbalance that is yet to be filled, that means there is tendency that price might say come to fill this other block here, this space that you are looking at. So what am I trying to say? At this particular level, make sure you have all your confirmation in place before you execute the buy. Otherwise, you might need to wait for this place. So if there is no confirmation here, don't force the trade. It doesn't matter because we saw, we have seen double bottom and change of trend, that things will continue to move upward. It doesn't matter, things might still change because of this thing we have here. So if you go to buy at all from them, make sure you have all your confirmation in place. okay, before you take your buy. Otherwise, if there is no serious confirmation here, wait, let the price test this particular place before you take your buy. Definitely, this market is going to buy. The GBPUSD is going to buy in the coming weeks. But when is it going to start the buying? We don't know yet, because we still need to retrace back to this particular place. We have a change of trend there. We need a retracement back to this place. But if there is no confirmation here, there is most likely that the price might want to test this particular level that I draw here because of this other block with the imbalance. So that is what we have on GBPUSD. Then the next one I want to show us is EURUSD. So on EURUSD, if you look at the daily time frame, you will see, let's go to weekly. If you look at the weekly time frame, if you will see what I draw here, that the price is also making an uptrend here. We have a high and a previous high and a previous low here. So the price has been in a range, and if you look at the my markups here, you can see that we are in a symmetric triangle. So that means prices tend to break out of this triangle before we actually know the real direction of this market, this EURUSD. But currently, if you look at this trend line, we have 1, 2, 3, the touch of trend line. So that shows that this EURUSD will sell a bit before anything else. It's going to sell. And if you look at this place, you can see that we have a resistance here. Let's go to the lower time frame for us to see clearly. On the daily time frame, you can see that we have a level here, and the level was tested, on 5th of August. It was tested, and there was a rejection there. Okay, so what we are just looking for here is a sell confirmation for us to sell back to these other blocks here. So there is going to be a sell on EURUSD because we are at a level, and that level is in confluence with a trend line. So that means there is going to be sell, but the sell is yet to confirm. The sell is yet to be confirmed rather. So, but if by the time we have a sell confirmation here, we're going to sell to 1.08234. That is where we're going to sell to this particular region that we have here. Then before we cannot know what's next to do. But if we go to lower time frame, let's say 4 hours, how do we see, if it is time for us to sell? To see what is happening here right now. There is no confirmation for sale yet. I'm still expecting the price to pull up back to this particular level here. This particular level around 0.9577. If the price pull back to this place and we have a rejection from there, then we can begin to sell. If there is no rejection from here, it might still need to test this particular level again. So either hit from here or here. We should be looking for a rejection, a reversal from either a rejection or a reversal from here. Then we cannot sell back to this particular point that we saw on the daily time frame earlier. So we can sell from here down to this place before we can now look for our buy from here if there is a confirmation. So for the coming week right now, I'm looking for a sell opportunity on the EURUSD, but there is no confirmation for that sell yet. I'm still expecting the price to pull up a bit, then look for our rejection from this region, either here or here, before we sell to this place. So that is what I'm looking out for on EURUSD. So this is a good setup. The GBPUSD and EURUSD, they are both good setup that we need to look out for next week. Then the third one that I'm going to show you is USOIL. There is one good setup that I saw on USOIL as well. If you start from the daily time frame, what do you see here? You can see that we are on a support here. The price is on the support, and it just bounced off this particular support. Now, how do we look out for entry from this support? If you look at your 4 hours time frame, you can see that we have a head and shoulder here. We have head and shoulder here, and the head and shoulder neckline has been broken, retested, and the price has continued to give us a buy. So now, what we need to do now is to position ourselves for this coming week on now to join this buy. So I'm waiting for a pullback, for this price to pull back right now, maybe back to this particular trend line. I have a first touch of that trend line here, the second one. I'm hoping that maybe from this place, the price will be rejected and give me a touch a third touch of trend line where I will see, look out for my buy opportunity and join the buy, to continue to buy the US oil. And at this level that we have now, if I see a sell opportunity, a sell confirmation from here, I can sell from here down to this trend line. My sell will not go beyond this trend line because this is buy already. And if we go to 1 hour time frame, you can see the head and shoulder clearly on a level, a daily level. You have inverse head and shoulder rather. You have inverse head and shoulder. That is a clear indication that the price has reversed. And not only that, we have a counter trend line that was broken here. So we have an inverse head and shoulder, a broken counter trend line, a neckline broken. You understand? So this is an indication of a reversal. So the price has reversed here and we are now in an uptrend. So all we need to be looking at for now is a support. Let the price pull back to a support, then you join your buy from there. So you have seen Euro GBPUSD, you have seen Euro USD, and now this is the US oil. So enjoy, guys.